Hey guys, it's Joe B. I'm back here with the 1970 Mach 1. I'm working on the Honda Civic seats. I want to show you the progress that I made. So I've been working really hard with the grinder. I had to grind off this part. I've been using my grinder as a cutting tool. I ground off this part. Yeah, I could have went after these studs, but it was just easier to cut the line, because if I cut the line, then I can get to the studs, but I don't think I have to go that far. Same thing on this side. Ground off that piece, just so that I could line it up properly. So you see it's going to sit here. I'm going to do a bead all along here, and if I can reach it, I might actually go under and do a bead on the other side under here too. So here, it's setting just fine. The seats themselves are, I think, 19.5 inches wide. These brackets came from Summit Racing. The brackets themselves, I think, were about 25 bucks a piece, and yes, they came with the little bolt pieces. I want to show you the interior here. I did my own measurements on the sizing here. You see the front is going to be almost flush, and then the back sits about, I don't know, 1.5 inches higher. So there was a lot of play in there for my preferences. And as you know, the goal here is for the purists not to change the Mustang, but just to have an option here for a more comfortable seat that was cheaper. Yes, much cheaper than restoring my own. So, from the measurement that you can see from bolt hole to bolt hole, I'm going to give you the measurements here. Width-wise, we're at about 14 inches from center to center on the holes. 14 inches, US. And then this one, I think, was about 11 on the length, so they were tight. From here to here, center to center, you can squeeze an 11 in there. Okay, so we got 11 by 14. And these are the standard Summit Racing brackets. I'll put the link to the brackets in the video, in the YouTube link. I don't get paid for anything like that. I just want to show you what I got. So these I put in here, facing this way. I know my welds aren't perfect, but I did the best I could, okay? They're solid. And even though they're a little bit ugly, they're strong. Okay, and they're lining up. And the cool point about this one is with the rising, the distance here, I can still fit the 1/2 inch bolt in here, push it down. I got to put a lock washer in there and screw it in. So now I just got to weld the seat to the bracket. And then the bracket and the seat can be unbolted and removed at any time if I want to put the original seat back in, which, as you can see, my original seat is a little bit rough, guys. And with the new carpeting, I just don't want that stuff blowing around. I don't want to mess with seat covers. I priced it out. It's about $500 for me to redo these myself, just for the parts. But I was able to pick up the two Honda seats for $250, plus the brackets. But with the comfort and everything, it'll be just fine. And it shouldn't interfere with my original seat bolt holes. So I've got these still. Alright. Unboltable. So if I decide to sell the Mustang, or if I decide to finally finish my seats, I'm not going to be in trouble with the purists. I would prefer to have the original seats, but this was a quick and dirty that I could get done and get driving. So I'm pretty excited. This is Joe B with the Mach 1. This is Honda Civic Seats 3. Coming along really nice. Alright, thanks everybody. See you again real soon.